in terms of, so when you were building communities from scratch,
Yeah, yeah.
did you find that there were trends of engagement?
Engagement is a very difficult thing, and I think most people would probably it's probably the hardest thing to do is how do you get people to engage into your community and things like that. And so there's a lot of tactics you can drive, but I think overall one is you have to have a strategy, an engagement strategy that will allow you to engage, and then you can drive those tactics that are going to allow you. So let me give you an example. Like if I have a support community, at the end of the day, and it's really all about content. So if you look at your content strategy around, you know, let's say it's around the product, and you want people to get the most out of your product from a support standpoint, and you want to make sure those questions are answered, you have to create questions that are going to be relevant to your audience. You have to create blogs potentially that are relevant to your audience. You have to create engagement tactics. So engagement tactics like a 30, 60, 90, or even, somebody logs into the community, then how do you kind of get that, hey, welcome to the automation kind of piece. So welcome to the community. These are some things that you can go do. And if they go do those things, maybe you reward, recognize them. Those are some tactics that you can drive. I'll give you a really nice tactic that you guys are doing today, which I love, is how do being a one-person team at the moment on online community, one of the tactics that I like to drive, because it creates engagement, it creates content, it creates video, it creates Q&A and blogs and all kinds of really cool stuff, is a webinar program. I call it the Reltio Community Show. And it's a program that it takes a lot of time and effort, but we went live with Reltio Community back in April of last year. And since June, basically, I've had a community show every single week-ish, until from June till now. And then, we probably average 70 to 100 people that show up to these shows. Why? It's about our product. We have our experts, so our PMs, our engineering people, our employees are excited about community, but also excited about being part of the community because they can engage with the customers and our partners. And so from that, I record those kind of like you're doing. Yeah. I capture that Q&A. I push it out into the community. I write a blog or two, push it out to the community. I have that video, push it out to the community. And then, and so it's a continuous stream of content, and it's a continuous stream of engagement.